Hello, guys. Welcome back. As we promised, we bought the review here. The first three matches are over the IPL. Let's get to the first one. Actually, I remember someone saying KKR having a one-sided win. I'm just wondering. I think I'm having a short-term memory loss.
Re,
What happened there, actually?
chal, please, I beg you. Bro, what was RCB playing that day? What did they drink before coming? What did Mr. Nax motivate them and do? I have no clue. First 10 overs, genuinely, it felt like Ajinkya Rahane is going to take the team over the line. Again, KKR will take the cup. All of that, I'm having visions of it. I'm like, bro, this Rahane is coming back with a certain motive. This man, he suddenly became captain. He wasn't sold in the first round of the auction. Again, the accelerated around the bottom. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? But RCB, hats off to RCB, honestly. They played tremendous cricket.
To be honest, when we see the power play, first 6 overs, first, I think in the third ball itself, that drop catch, then the way Ajinkya Rahane and Sunil Narayan got going,
Yeah.
even I was scared. To be honest, when you see the score, it was about 10 per over. I think I thought might have to, chase down 200. But the way we bowled after that comeback, that took
I,
some effort and brilliant bowling by RCB.
yeah,
Got to give it to them.
I was talking to my
And
mom.
one more surprising fact, by the way, if
Hmm.
you notice the chase, it was not usual of Kohli. Imagine being in about what 200, 300 strike rate.
Yeah,
That to Virat Kohli. That's kind of surprising.
that's also.
And Virat Kohli playing the slog sweep. Whoa.
Bro, I swear, I was talking to my mom, okay? I was like, okay, first thing is, I was like, oh, mummy, these three bowlers, Hazelwood, Stark, and Cummins, they're coming back after a long break. They all took 4 or 5 months to prepare for just for IPL. They'll all come, all guns blazing. My mom's like, Hazelwood is going to be the best bowler. I'm like, no, I think Cummins might be better than him this season. Cummins, Stark, then Hazelwood. And then she's like, no, no, you watch Cummins will be the worst out of them. And like somewhat her words came correct for the first match at least. Because Cummins got slapped in the match against us, although the target is so high. Okay, so I think firstly KKR and all good, they couldn't do anything. Although they lost the wicket in the starting only of Quinton de Kock, which was firstly stupid. Third ball, do you remember the sitter of Surya Sharma? I was like, bro, इसको तो आज गाली पड़ेंगे कोहली फैन से comments में. I was thinking for sure he's gonna get cursed at. Fifth ball he gets a
Believe
ball.
me, words came in my mouth when that catch dropped.
Bro,
But Hazelwood's beauty ball, the next delivery was just peach of a delivery. I mean, the way Hazelwood bowled in the power play, that was the only bright spot. When it comes to that match, I think RCB, everything was fine. I think they need to work on their power play bowling.
yeah.
But the interesting thing I saw in that match was Bhuvi being dropped. Then I read, oh yeah, Bhuvi has had some fitness issues. So it made sense. But I think when Bhuvneshwar comes back, it will be an added benefit for the RCB.
Personally, I don't think they
And
should bring him in the next match as well because Rasik was doing fine. First couple of overs, yeah, he got slammed, but every ball, for the 24 balls he bowled, every ball it was a good ball. KKR people were hitting it. That's it. And the last 2 overs he handled it as well. The economy was relatively fine in the first 2 overs. That's what I'm noticing. No, every like all the RCB bowlers, that's what they did. First over, everyone got slapped except Hazelwood. Everyone got slapped, and then later on they
yeah,
controlled it.
even Yashdar bowled his first over pretty well actually. He got hit in his second over, if I'm
Yeah,
not wrong.
yeah,
And when we speak of KKR, I think the way Sunil Narayan batted and Ajinkya Rahane batted is going to be one of the positives that they're going to take. They definitely need to work on their middle order batting, and
God.
their bowling attack was surprisingly just thrown out of the game
I did not
by
expect. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that bad. I like we predicted that they'll go into three foreigners. Actually, I didn't expect they'll play Spencer Johnson instead. I thought Sakaria will only come in. That fellow is a good player. I don't know why he's not getting much of an opportunity. Spencer Johnson, they tried. Gujarat tried last year. It wasn't a good thing. They only got Spencer Johnson was because KKR took Mitchell Stark from them. That's the only reason they took Spencer Johnson. I'm like, why the hell are you guys playing him? It's better to play Sakaria. It felt at a point
and
that,
if you noticed,
hmm,
if you noticed, Sunil Narayan did control, but
yeah,
Varun Chakravarti was taken to the cleaners by Phil
Oh
Salt.
God. I was actually about to tell the player who look out might be Varun Chakravarti. But then I also realized Sunil Narayan is there. He'll at least contribute with the bat and ball. And he always is good against RCB. So I'm like, okay, let's look out for KKR, Sunil Narayan. And he was pretty good. 44 he hit and then his economy was pretty good. One wicket also he took. He was good. But Kohli and Salt, just outright destruction, bro. They had the game.
It was
This is how Chennai should have chased it yesterday. They started off like RCB only. They did well like RCB. 90 of 80 they're taking 5 years to play the thing. 90 of 80 they're taking 5 years to play.
yeah. I think before we come to that match, let's talk about SRH versus RR.
Oh bro, peak match
I
bro.
mean, it's the first match, no mercy, 286,
Hey, the,
286.
honestly, yesterday we should have broken our record, bro. Just the last over, those 2 wickets, they tried to lift it, they just couldn't go over. Bro, yesterday with one match of SRH, three teams felt depressed, bro. RCB felt depressed because they couldn't get the record off. RR felt depressed because that's a bad start to a season, and Mumbai fans felt depressed because of Ishan Kishan's century. So one shot, three birds dead.
I mean, look at it. You had Jofra Archer in your bowling lineup. You think that'll be a threat to SRS batters, but he was taken to the cleaners for over
Bro,
76 runs.
I
Who
think
would have even thought about it?
I think Parag also. I think he had in his brain that we can't let this fellow face Abhishek Sharma. Now Abhishek Sharma has a mental advantage against that fellow. Five T20s he played against him, or three T20s. I don't remember. He destroyed him in every match. Destroyed in Wankhede as well. He took all the players for a run except Bryden Cars. And who is Bryden Cars? A player which SRH was supposed to have this season, but unfortunately is out due to injuries. But bro, SRH yesterday the vibe for the match, from ball one, it was good. Honestly, at the toss only I understood we're going to win the match because I wasn't watching the toss. I was editing our videos only. Eh? I'm looking at the toss. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, RR won the toss. Oh, what's happening? They're choosing to bowl first. I'm like, aaj to gaya match. RR, it's gone.
I was hanging out with my friends and we were watching the toss. I think we all had a laugh seeing Riyan Parag say, "Oh, we're going to bowl first." But like, first match, I think so. Record might be broken. They missed it by 1 run, but there's 13 games to go.
13 games. And then,
And speaking about the match, yeah, SRS did score 286, but you got to give it to some of the RR batters like Sanju Samson and Dhruv Jurel the way
yeah,
they batted.
definitely.
246 also is not a joke.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Especially the
right
way
now
how,
it is
yeah.
obviously overshadowed by SRS's 286. The way Samson played, Dhruv Jurel. I mean, he
Unexpected.
hasn't got much opportunity with the Indian side. The way he batted yesterday was just class.
Yeah. I think what's it called one issue why I liked the innings as well, like their partnership was by the time Jira entered, there were 3 wickets down in a very short period of time. My mom was thinking, bro, 180 max. I'm like, ma, I think they can still hit 220, like before the innings started, because I think Jaiswal might hit, Rana will stay for a while, or Parag will stay for a while. I didn't expect Jurel to hit that well. And then later on, Shimran Hitmar also came, slapped the ball out of the park here and there. But overall, I think the game was practically decided when Jaiswal went for that shot and he was caught. But what a catch as well by Manohar. It was pretty good. So, but I think, but like right now though, I think if SRH keeps playing like this, it's gonna put a statement. Now I think next match against Lucknow, and last time I remember how they had to face us in Hyderabad. They hit like 160 something. We chased that in 9.4 overs without losing a wicket. That because of that one match, KL Rahul's now in a different team, and Rishabh Pant has been bought.
According to me, though, SRH, yes, they'll be continuing to play this brand of cricket, but this brand of cricket might be prove costly to SRH in a couple of matches here and there. It more than 2-3 matches too. They just have to be careful. They have to play according to the situation as well. That's what the aggression is good, but they should play according to match situations as well, is what I think.
Yeah, bro. Like realistically, they'll only play according to the match situation if they're chasing. Okay, and SD's match situation, everyone replicated the same thing. Abhishek came, he started hitting from ball one. Travis had kept hitting. Ishan didn't stop. at all. Nitish hit out of 15 balls, he hit 30. Klassen 34 or 14. Aniket Verma, the debutant, right from ball two, he hit that shot for a six. It flew that high up. I thought it was going to get caught. But luckily, Fazalak Faruqi wasn't able to time it well and it fell for a six. So everyone has that, how should I say, like a injection into them with orange, saying that okay, now you're gonna go in, you're gonna play with fire, hit at 200 strike rate regardless of how many balls you're gonna face. And literally the worst part is that amongst all the batsmen who played at least a minimum of 3 or 4 balls, Nitish Reddy was the lowest strike rate of 200. So that's a very funny thing
I
to
think
see.
for that batting performance, you have to give credit to the coaching staff of SRH and
Definitely.
the captain Pat Cummins. I
He,
mean, the freedom that the batters
yeah,
have to just go and express themselves. Yeah, I think that also plays a part.
Yeah, I think Pat has definitely a very essential part of this. I'll tell you why as well. Because like he knows, like the day when we hit 277 against Mumbai last year, he told the bowlers from the start only, okay, we've hit this much. If we get the wickets, it's all in good. But like if they hit us as well, we shouldn't be scared because we hit them. They're gonna come with the same intent. We're gonna win the match. If you guys gonna get hit for a lot, it doesn't matter. It's all about the wickets over there. I won't care about your economy. And as a bowler himself, that's very how should I say motivating for a player who's going to play for SRH for a bowler. So I think that's what he's brought into the team. That's the mentality. And I actually saw this what is it called clip or like a photo that every time an Australian comes to Hyderabad, he always brings his Senapati with him or his like commander in chief. So back then, Adam Gilchrist came with Andrew Simmons, Warner came with Ben Cutting, and now finally Pat has also come with Travis Head. So that's something I'm like, wow, that is very much true then. Okay, so I
I mean,
think
I think Travis Head does love playing in India. I
he
mean,
loves
all of us
playing in and
definitely
against.
have the trauma of that
Bro,
2023 World Cup final.
I'll remove my headphones, bro. You
But
can't
yeah,
keep pictures, man.
yeah,
Yeah, but
I think for this season, SRH, Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head, their starts are definitely going to be key.
I am actually thinking that maybe if Pant has good luck, he wins the toss. If he doesn't bat first, I think he should. No matter how easy the chase is, at least you won't have that number 300 on your record tally sheet. Now even KL Rahul doesn't have that 167 chased in 9.4 in his tally sheet, but in his mind that's always mentally logged because of what happened that day. If Pant wants that kind of
I
memory,
think I think to see how LSG will perform the next match, we have to see how they'll perform against Delhi.
how are they going to
That'll give
perform
us
in
an
Delhi,
insight.
bro? I don't know. I genuinely think they're going to get clapped. And Delhi has been practicing in Vizag for over a week. Okay, so now finally we have to talk about the Chennai and Mumbai match. What a bore fest, the second innings, I swear. It could have been so much more better. It could have been so much more better, bro. Because they started off very well. Chennai started off, they did everything right. They got Ashwin correctly, they got Noor Ahmed correctly. I didn't expect that they would play Patirana though. That was pretty shocking. Like, do you know what happened to him?
Yeah,
Do you know
no,
what
no,
happened?
even I have no clue why Patidana hasn't played. He actually was bowling pretty well for Chennai last season. I
No,
mean, he was
like,
taking those crucial wickets, and that death bowling of his was pretty good. I don't know why he was dropped. And speaking of Noor Rahman, I mean, Chepak does give the conditions, but that takes some skill to take 4 wickets and just give 18 runs in 4 overs. I mean, he really troubled the batters.
I mean, see, realistically, I think like last time Patirana as well, he had missed out a couple of matches. But I don't know. This time I didn't check if he was injured. Honestly, let me just check. He was having some injury problems. I remember for a while him and Tikshana had to go and get his visa appointment for America or something because they had to go to play in T20 World Cup. But there's no actually official reason which is given. But some experts have said that there have been some reports of an injury, but Chennai hasn't told anything about it. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's what, but like I think Nathan Ellis also was fine only. The only thing which I was concerned about Nathan Ellis is his run up. I think he jumps while he's doing his run up, bro, like twice. He's like a pony. He's like a workhorse, and then he's just jumping and he's bowling. Not sure how healthy that is though.
I mean, each bowler has their own style.
Yeah,
So if it
yeah,
doesn't prove, deadly for him. No injury. There's no. He's not injury prone or anything. I think it should be fine.
No, but realistically,
Uh,
I was looking at RR's bowler yesterday. Like Tikshana and stuff, they kept looking down at the pitch and they were bowling, bro. While they're releasing the
uh-huh.
ball, they were all looking down at the pitch and they're bowling, including that fellow Tushar Deshpande. So I'm wondering if this is some Chennai gene or something which they have that everyone has some weird action. Even Patirana, he tries to replicate that Malinga type of action. If
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
yeah, he tries to. So
And
I'm
speaking of Patirana, I was just reading an article. Apparently, like you said, there's no official reason, but Suresh Raina on air said that apparently he was dealing with some
yeah,
injury. So,
I mean, because it's Suresh Raina, I think we can take his word for it because he might have some inside info with Chennai and whatnot.
yeah.
But I think it was
And
fine.
speaking about the game, we all expected Rutraj to score, but like I said, I did mention in our preview video that Rachin Ravindra should be looked out for. I mean, he did play a crucial role. Wickets were falling, but he held one hand and then made sure he saw the game through.
Yeah, but like I think like Rachin Ravindra thing was like pretty thought of, bro. Like because he was doing fine on day. I was also sure that he'll do fine because it's like his first game, no? And like last time also first game he played well. So this time I was like, bro, I think looking at that bowling lineup for Mumbai yesterday, I was like, bro, the best one over there, it is going to be Deepak Chahar. Man contributed with the ball and with the bat. That is the shocking part. I was like,
Yeah, yeah, that 25,
28, I think, 28 or
very
15.
vital, very vital.
Yeah, very vital. Bro, honestly, yesterday, Mumbai showed how much of a weak team they are and they can be if one or two players are not playing. If Pandya was there, would the result have been different? Probably not. But he's going to give you like an extra 10, 20 runs on the board and an extra bowling option.
He can bowl a couple of overs too.
Yeah,
That slower short balls of his might be prove, effective.
effective. Yeah. And then there was, I think, because of him being ruled out for the match, what is it called? This guy, Satyanarayana, came in. And apparently he's a Telugu guy. He lives here only in Hyderabad. And I remember one of our friends was saying that he knows him. So that fellow, I think he has the potential, but I think he's also like he needs some grooming. I think if Zahir Khan was still with Mumbai, he would have helped obviously, but unfortunately he went off to Lucknow. I think if he gets a team like I don't know, like Sunrisers or Gujarat later on, he might get the what's called mentorship of Dale Steyn or Ashish Nehra or in Lucknow with Zahir Khan over there. So I think he has some good potential. And how can you forget Vignesh Puttur, the Kerala lad? He was very good, bro. He put the pressure. He
He
put,
bowled really well, yeah, yeah.
but some people
And
are.
coming to MI looking weak, I think they surely miss Jasprit Bumrah. I mean, his services pick any format, and Jasprit Bumrah is a consistent performer. I
Definitely.
mean, look how he performed for India in the T20 World Cup. Then he we missed him in the Champions Trophy. Thankfully, it didn't prove that deadly. And now I think they're feeling it, missing the services of Jasprit Bumrah.
Apparently, that fellow won't come until the match in Hyderabad for him. Some people are saying he's going to be back in April first week, but the reports are saying he
Yeah.
might get pushed till April 17th. And that's the point when actually I'm getting scared for that match now because that is when around that time is when Mumbai starts getting serious about IPL. So that's what I'm getting scared of. And we have our back-to-back matches are with Mumbai, once at Uppal, and then like 2 3 days later we have to go to Wankhede and play there. So that's a certain concern. But last time as well, Bumrah was there. We still could hit on him. So we'll see. We have to see. But
Yeah, yeah. So that we'll see that time. I mean,
uh,
we're still young in this season. There's still a lot. Not
there's a
everything is
lot of
tested for
cricket.
each team.
Yeah,
There's a lot of cricket left.
definitely.
I mean,
But
what we're four
but
matches down. There's like
but
what
but why?
66
Yeah,
matches.
but watching Chennai play, bro, after the 40 ball mark, it was so boring. I couldn't. I'm like, I didn't like how the Rituraj and Rachan Ravindra played. Because realistically, I'm saying in their situation, it's not ideal. Because fine, you want to just get the win and move on. You want to play safe. Okay, fine. You have wickets in hand. You have Sam Curran later. You have Dhoni later. You have who else? Jadeja later. You have all these players later on. You can have some confidence, right? Because you played well in the first 40 balls. Yes, power play only you hit in. But Ruturaj, I'll tell you, he is one of the most clinical batsmen when he just has to play on the ground. So if he gets at least one 10 or 20 run over in one shot, the pressure is off. Then if you want to start playing slow, because of that batting only, that last pressure came in, the unnecessary pressure from Puttur. So I
I
think,
think the target being low could be one reason. There was no scoreboard pressure as such.
yeah,
I mean, the target was below par. I mean, we're seeing T20 cricket, we're seeing scores of 289. That might be the reason why, people might be getting bored.
no, not the
This
T,
is how cricket was before, but now, yeah, people do get bored. T20 cricket, they want to
no,
see,
no, no. I'll tell
the
you,
ball being hit out of the park and all that.
yeah,
I get that. I get what you're saying, but yeah, like you said, if they finish the match a little earlier, it would have helped the net run rate too. You never know; it
yeah.
might come in handy
That
later
is
on.
my concern for Chennai. And do you remember why Chennai got knocked out last time? Due to net run
Yeah,
rate.
yeah. Of course, it was RCB who knocked them out.
Yeah. So that's what I'm like. Have you guys forgotten about last year or something? Like you guys screwed up those matches. You guys kept playing slow till 19th, 20th over. You're gonna wait until Dhoni comes out to bat. You guys won't finish the match. It felt like that. It genuinely felt like that. Because I'll tell you, the way Ruturaj is playing, no, it felt like no one else is there. Dubey is not there. Dhoni is not there. Jadeja is not there. Sam Curran is not there. No one is there after this. After this, literally, what? Nathan Ellis has to come back. I'm like, bro, you have confidence, have some confidence in your team and in yourself. Rachin is there, no, at least has Rachin to hit. You keep rotating the strike. Rachin is not hitting. This fellow is not hitting. Honestly, I don't know what that match was. But in the end,
I mean, it's still the first match, so I think it's okay for now.
but
Next
bro,
match onwards,
yeah. But like Chennai fans, kind of, I know it might be wrong, but I think the right word is shameless, bro. It's definitely shameless because the way they were acting when Jadeja got out, I didn't like it personally. It was just bad. When run out happened, oh, at least like for 10 seconds also they're not feeling sad. All the yellow flags are waving more than the blue flags in the crowd. Like yesterday, I remember watching the SRH match when Nitish got out. People like the stadium went silent for like a couple of seconds. Once he walked off the ground, then Henrik Larsson came in, and then the crowd erupted. Then that's fine. You can be excited about Dhoni coming into bat, but I think to celebrate on the wicket, celebrate when the batsman's coming onto the field. I think it would have been best if Ashwin would come and finish the game. Right? How does it matter? Dhoni didn't even hit any run over there.
when you speaking about Dhoni, I mean, look at his wicket keeping. He's still not lost touch, man. I mean, he was lightning quick behind the stumps. I heard the experts say he took what 0.12 seconds to get that.
Bro, honestly, if that is true as well, like the stat, I'll definitely believe it. He is the greatest wicket keeper, the greatest wicket keeper behind the stumps. I can tell you, like, stumping wise, you might even argue that, oh, this keeper used to catch the ball better if it's a spin bowler or something like that. But stumping wise, no one can beat Dhoni. And it's simply a fact. I'm not even trying to be biased as an Indian. He is just too good here. There's a reason why he's done this. He's a cool man behind the scenes. And the crowd also just erupted, no, when he got that stumping. And Suryakumar Yadav didn't even look back. He didn't even look back because he knows Dhoni's behind the stumps. What else can I do?
I mean, anybody would know when Dhoni's behind the stumps, the bails are off. They know
Obviously.
99% of the time they're just gone.
Obviously. But personally, like, realistic speaking though, like, if Dhoni had come out, like, because Dhoni came out then, I would have firstly wanted him to just finish the match. He just planted two more trees and stuff and he went off with the two dot balls, nothing else. Farmer and whatnot, he's just caring about the environment. Yeah, but so now Chennai's next match, I'm looking forward to that though, versus RCB at Chepauk. Spin trio versus bro. If I'm telling you, if Salt gets out first over, no, power play score will be 40 for one with Kohli and Padikkal playing.
But
Some,
I think it's going to be a very good game. I mean,
I think,
RCB has got off to a good start.
yeah,
You can
I think, yeah.
they have that batting depth this time.
Hmm.
CSK also have got off on a winning note.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to watch.
And keep in mind, we haven't checked out Krunal Pandya's batting much yet. And apparently, this is what I've heard, in
Yeah,
Syed Mustakari and stuff, he has been power hitting. So he might be a very good, I think. That fellow as well, he's just throwing the ball at the keeper. Right? I remember the ball against Venkatesh Iyer, he just chugged it over to Jitesh had to jump for that.
I mean, imagine a spinner bowling a bouncer. That's new.
He was bowling also very fast. He's bowling like at least 100, like 90 to 100 only he's
I
bowling.
mean, he was not giving the batsmen room to play. Also, I
Room
mean,
to
he
play.
took those three crucial wickets.
Yeah, to read
I
the
think it
spin
was
ball, yeah, to read a
his
spin ball,
performance was.
hmm, to read a spin ball like of 100 kmph, it's tough for the batsman as well. And he showed like glimpses of the old Krunal Pandya back when he was playing for Mumbai, how good he was. I really liked it. I really liked watching him play as well when he was in Mumbai. He was a very vital part as well for like three of the titles. So I think if he's back like this, I think it'll be good. The only I think one sadness I'm feeling about that match, the RCB match, is just the Bhuvi sitting out. But I think if Rasik is playing like this, I think they should continue with Rasik. Bhuvi, I think next year if you guys leave him as well, I think he should go to a team like which has a player deficiency, like a team like I think Mumbai. Like Mumbai also, Mumra will come back, yeah, whatnot. But Chahar is there, Bolt
Yeah,
is there. But how long can you depend? Like if you have a star-studded lineup like that, every spell a player has to play against Mumbai, he'll be scared. And now you have 4 overs of Bolt, 4 overs of Chahar, 4 overs of Bumrah, 4 overs of Bhuvi, 4 overs of Puttur. That's 20 overs right there. You don't need a sixth bowling option in Hardik Pandya. So I think if Bhuvi goes to Mumbai next year, I think it might be fun to watch. But I really hope he goes to like a team like Gujarat, though, because Ashish Nehra is there. He might have. I wouldn't want him to go to Lucknow because of Goenka. So that's a. But I think that's a good spot to wrap it up, guys. We have Delhi's match today and we have Gujarat's match tomorrow. I think we'll make our.
yeah,
I think the next review. I think we can keep it after Friday's match. The Friday match, I don't know what it
yeah.
is right now, but I think after
Sounds good.
4 matches, I think if we do it, I think it'll be good. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys will see the preview video for the match too. I'll get to editing that now. Okay, chalo, then, bye.
Bye, guys.